Welcome to Parker's Post. Man, we at the beautiful Tombstone Cigar Lounge, Plant City, Florida. Plant City is about 15, 20 minutes east of Tampa. One of my good friends, Alan Carter, and he got a business partner, Ron, opened up this spot, man. It's a nice spot, Western theme. Man, come over here, man, check it out. Great deals for you. And also, but y'all know who's the GM over here. The GM himself. Man, the number one bartender in the world, straight out of Tampa, Florida. Jeff Call, my guy.
What's up, everybody? Mr. Parker, good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Boy, I'm going to tell you something, boy. We finna get some nice weather around here, man. What you think, man?
Absolutely.
Boy, feeling good.
Absolutely. Good old sunshine, good old sunny state of Florida.
Hey, man, I'm going to ask you a question, man. What you smoking today, man?
This is a Whiskey Rebellion limited release off the Racing Collection. So it's a medium-bodied smoke. It's got good caramelization on the notes. Easy draw. Real good burn so far. But I'm just getting started.
For the common cigar smoker, all we want to know if it's good or bad, man. Man, that's all we want to know, man. Jeff gave me this Romeo Juliet. Most of the black folks say Romeo Juliet. Man, they ain't got a bit of darn Hispanic in their body. But this is Romeo Juliet. Man, this is the blue label one, and it's all right. It's about a good medium, if that.
It's okay.
It's all right.
It's okay.
But y'all always can hook me up now. I got them pushing for you. So, hey, man, tell me something, man. I'm going to get straight to it, man. I'm finna get straight to you, man. And we ain't going to go over no scores, nothing today, man. We talking straight off the dome. It's just so much going on right now.
There is a lot going on in the sports world.
Hey, man, I'm going to go ahead and get to it. Man, I just got a few points to make. And I know you is a guy that not sold on Shedeur Sanders. But don't you think you're getting a raw deal, man?
Right now, Dylan Gabriel doesn't look great. I mean, he's made some splash plays, but the fact that they're just not even giving him an opportunity to shine, it doesn't make sense to me. As a potential number one overall pick going in the 5th round, the biggest drop in NFL history, draft-wise, there's something going on there that we still haven't heard about. Because all I hear about is him being the first in the building, him being the last one to leave, him putting in all the work, but yet there's no acknowledgement of that whatsoever. All we hear about is still the drama of what the offseason was going into the regular season. I'm not a fan.
So this is a topic that gonna be talked about until he able to get under center. This is so bad right now, but man, that is not even a big topic no more, man. That's not even a big topic. Hey, man, the NBA done finished week 1.
Yeah.
Tuesday made it a full week of the NBA season.
Yes, sir.
So who is, as far as the first week, who is your MVP?
Victor. Wembanyama. Just game 1, 40 points, 15 rebounds, no turnovers. He is playing a level of efficient ball that we've never seen before from the big man status.
So my biggest point on this whole thing is, in NBA history, anybody 7 foot, 7'5", 7'6", they always have some type of medical issue.
Yao Ming, plantar fasciitis. Shaq was the only one that really didn't have any, real big physical problems.
Hey,
So speaking of former professional athletes, we have a guest in our appearance on your right, Mr. Parker.
everybody, man, we did an event a couple weeks ago, and there was a gentleman on the front row. I was giving the lighter with some jokes, was laughing, and they came and apologized to me later. So I'm not going to even go say his name right now.
Well, we saw him, but it's all right.
Okay, we'll let it go.
We'll let it go.
But we're going to get on back to the show. So, Wimby, who you think the rookie right now?
Honestly, VJ Edgecombe.
Week 1. Okay.
VJ.
I don't have no complaints on that.
VJ's looking real good.
Yeah, looking real good.
Yeah.
Looking real good. Real good. So who you think the best team right now?
Back-to-back double OT wins, still undefeated. It's OKC, the current champs. They even without Jalen Williams, they're defensive threat, putting up 120 a night. I mean, there's nobody better right now.
Okay. I like that. I love that. Again, everybody, man, we smoke it in the great Tombstone Cigar Lounge. Plant City, Florida, man. I hate to say the name Plant City, man, but we in Plant City, Florida, man. We in Plant City, east of Tampa Bay. But this still considered a Tampa Bay area city. So, man, we finna get on to the conversation, man. I just wanted to hit these quick points real quick.
Absolutely.
I'll just go back to the NFL real quick before I move forward.
All right.
Is there an overall favorite who's going to win the Super Bowl as of yet?
I wouldn't say an overall favorite, but the Colts are starting to become the favorite out of the AFC, which is extremely surprising for everybody, including myself. I had them winning the division, not necessarily the AFC, but to me right now, they're the most complete team on both sides of the ball.
I love that. But I don't have no disagreement. I think this is the first time in any show we have done, we in total agreement with what's going on right now, because I think everything is playing out the way it's supposed to. A lot of clarity, and we can see a lot of things coming on. So there's going to be a lot of moves coming up the next few weeks. There's going to be a lot of trades, because the trade deadline is coming up.
The November 4th, correct?
Yes, the trade deadline is coming up next week.
Okay.
And what do you think about Myles Garrett, man?
I was talking to a mutual Bucks fan of mine. I sat there and said, at 30 years old, putting up the numbers that he's put up, he is the greatest defensive lineman to go nowhere. Like, his career has been honestly looked over and wasted just because he's been in Cleveland and had, one winning season in his entire career so far?
Correct.
And he's got 100-plus sacks already before the age of 30, most all time. Like, no, they're wasting his career. Okay. He needs to be traded to a contender. Honestly, Kansas City, if they could afford him. My Bucks, if they could afford him. But it's going to come with such a high price tag. Mm-hmm. I mean, Browns are going to want, at least 2, if not 3 first-round picks for him?
At least 2.
At least 2.
At least 2. I saw something the other night. What's the defensive tackle for the Chiefs?
Chris Jones.
They paid all that money to.
Or are you talking about Karlaftis?
No, I'm talking about Chris Jones. I'm talking about Chris Jones, 95. Okay. Chris Jones didn't give them nothing the other night. 0.
His effort has not looked really good after the first couple of weeks. They admitted that on that one Monday night play to where he slowed up against Trevor Lawrence in that loss.
Did you look at the odds if he got a half a sack? Did you look at that?
No.
This past week?
Mm-mm. Was it plus money?
Yes.
That's surprising.
On one of the top 5 paid pass rushers in the game, and they got a plus.
That's pretty surprising.
And I took it because I was saying he can get a half.
Easy, you're right. Easy
it's 0.5.
Oh, yeah, easy money.
A half.
Well, technically, that would have been a push. So you would have needed a full sack to get that money.
No, all he needed is just be on the tackle too. That's a half.
It is.
And he couldn't even get that.
Oh, it happens.
Man, I want you to go back and watch some film on that, man. You'll see, damn, he done lost 20 steps. Just that quick.
He's older now, but I don't think he's lost all the steps. I think it's a motivation aspect. I think he needs to be the alpha on that team. And I hate to sit there and say it, the better defender on that team right now is Carl Lofton.
Okay. I get it. I'm not going to disagree with you because you're 100% correct. So, that's enough for the NFL right now. I didn't want to touch on it so soon.
I was waiting for this. I was waiting.
These FBI investigation of this gambling, former players, coaches, current players, coaches. What's going on? Talk to me. Tell me something good.
I don't have anything good off that. All I know is, you know what I mean? We've been dealing...
Allegedly, everybody. Allegedly. Yes.
Allegedly. I mean, even though people have been arrested, they haven't, seen their day in court, right? So we don't know until we know, right?
Allegedly, yes.
So facts are coming out, stories are coming out. I can sit there and say this. I believe this all started with the Gamble Arenas poker room. I think something that we're going to see that tied in to this Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones, and Terry Rozier fiasco. I think more heads are going to roll eventually, but we don't know who.
Well, let me ask you this. This is all I want to know. In most investigations on the federal level, somebody got the rat.
That's what I'm saying. I believe Gilbert Arenas ratted.
Allegedly ratted. But I'm going to say, I don't know who ratted, but I'm going to say this here. When you take it in by the feds, and you coming out of the darn courthouse or the jail cell with a smile on your face, and you go home and you do a darn podcast, and you making joke of it, the common man is feared by the federal government. Common man.
I certainly am.
But at the same time, I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's what, but I would tell you this here. I don't think they're trying to get these lower level guys. I think they got some big guy names they're trying to get.
Absolutely.
And we already know. And I'm only going to say the number, 6.
Yep.
They want him.
Oh, they want him bad.
They want him.
Make an example of him.
Because I tell you this here, and this is my prize pick guy right here. And I know you never make no money on number 6. Never.
Nope.
And we ain't said no name, but number 6.
Number 6.
Number 6. But you know what though? Man, there's so much gonna be told on this here. It's so much gonna continue to come out. So much gonna come out. It's just so much, and we haven't seen we ain't seen nothing yet. Man, I guarantee this here. People ask me, Bobby, man, the guys you deal with, man, they got enough money. Why do they play? I say, let me give you something that you play on Thanksgiving. Say, after y'all get through eating dinner, say, y'all may play some damn knuckles. I say, there's something around that table, say, man, they play for $1. Say, I can't help it. The dollar is not the amount of money what they making.
Exactly.
I say, it ain't the point of they doing it because they have to. I say, they doing it, that's a hobby. It's for fun. They love that. That's the motivation to drive. I don't want to use the other terminology because I just think it's for fun. I really do. Not just like this. People ask me, man, are you addicted to cigars? Hell no. But I love to smoke.
That's right.
I say it's only one thing I'm addicted to. Say it's something that a man ain't got. That's all I'm going to say on that right there. That's the only thing I'm addicted to. And water too. But what do you think, man? What do you think the outcome going to be to come out of this here, man?
Well, I think, one, the NBA, we've already seen it. They're taking a ratings hit. They're taking a huge ratings hit. Two, reports are gambling is down tremendously after the news has come out because people don't trust the system all of a sudden. Now everybody's coming out with reels of this player's tanking or that player's tanking. Now you got to go through and reinvestigate if all of this or any of this true. Because now, let's say you see a guy in Trash Time. I saw a clip to where it was Malik Beasley, right? Down 9, cover 7.5. There's 2 seconds left. The game's over. You're not making up 9 points with 2 seconds left. He gets the rebound off the free throw and flies. I mean, flies to the basket. Nobody stops him. Gets the bucket. Gets the hook by 7.5. Goes from cover on one side to literally the underdog covering at home. Now, is that just him getting the trash bucket because he wants to pad load his stat line? Or is there other ulterior motives that we don't know about because maybe he contacted his friend who contacted his friend, because that's how that works, right? It's the network. It's not the individual, it's the network himself. So if we're getting the network pieces all together, well then, this guy, if they're taking me down, I'm going to take my boy down with them because he's just as guilty as me. So I want to see where this transpires.
Okay. Man, I think the commissioner, I think next season we will have another NBA commissioner.
It's time for Adam Silver to go.
Because if there was David Stern, it would never happen.
It's not just the David Stern thing. No. Because David Stern, you know what I mean, when those things were coming out about Jordan, the greatest of all time, they shut that down real quick.
Yes, and that's my whole point of what I'm saying. And I don't know if you ever hear a statement I made months ago. Yeah, I think you did hear the statement. I called Jerry Ice Reynolds on the phone.
No, I remember what you're talking about, yes.
And I talked to him about the things that are going on in the NBA, and this ain't got nothing to do with gambling. It's just the way how the players was taking advantage of the NBA system. Would this go on under David Stern watch? He said no.
No.
And it's and I think I'm talking about the number 6 taking his shirt off before the games and pregame with his shirt off. David Stern would never let that allow that. So it's a lot of leeway that has happened over the years that we have seen.
And David Stern even allowed, go ahead. Even David Stern even allowed guys like AI who had a very checkered history in the public eye.
Hold on, I'm going to give you this something I do know. If you got a letter to show up, New York, you know you was in trouble.
Absolutely.
So you got to go in there and lower it up.
Absolutely.
You got to go in there representation. Now with Adam Silver, man, you just walk in there with goddamn flip-flops on. Hey, man, he gonna talk to you with a low voice.
Right.
Well, sir, you did this, do that. Please stop doing that. David Stern gonna say, you either gonna do it this way or you hit the highway.
Right.
Carmelo talked about that. Carmelo Anthony talked about that, about his career, how David Stern pulled him in and say, you either gonna play in this league or you can get out in the streets, right?
Right.
So, I do think there's a lot more to come in the next few weeks when it comes to this, I call it a probe.
Oh, it's more than a probe.
But it's just a lot of craziness going on. But I'm going to tell y'all this. There's one thing I'm going to tell you. It happened. The federal government got involved in the movie industry. They got involved in the music industry. Now, it's a sports industry.
And now when there's billions on the line,
Yes,
the
so
heads are about to roll.
And hey, it ain't like they just coming up with stuff. It's true. They've just been overlooked for so long.
Right.
There used to be a time when you gambled behind closed doors without no conversation.
For sure.
But now they get on public television and talk about, yeah, man, I gamble. I wouldn't be surprised some golfers don't get indicted as well. Because
I'm waiting.
from you being a golf pro,
I've been waiting for that.
and
for
you know
years.
the dollar value goes around on that damn golf. We don't know what type of bets are made on the golf course, but I guarantee you, the motherfucker that done lost a lot of money when they couldn't pay.
I'm patiently waiting.
Okay, so it's a lot of stuff that gonna come out the next few weeks. Hey man, everybody, man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. We want to give y'all a quick show, man. I'm gonna tell you this, man. Y'all need to come over here, Plant City, Florida. See my man Jeff Carl. He's the GM over here. Great guy, great individual. Come on over here to Tombstone Cigar Lounge. You know, you're only gonna see me here once a week. Don't know what day, but if you catch me, man, come get a smoke with me. But stay cool and stay dry. And what's the next?
Smoke what you like, everybody.